So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Coutinho, a chance! That is wayward.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair. OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
Philippe Coutinho. It's Marcelo. Koke. Costa. Now it's Silva. Thiago Silva. Looks to thread it through. Koke. And it's Isco. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Fernandinho. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. It's Silva. Danilo pushes it out wide. Sergio Busquets. Willian with the ball through. Iniesta ups it towards the front. Brazil, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Silva. It's Isco! Danilo. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Isco. Now it's Costa. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Douglas Costa. Looking for options. Lobs it in gently. Coutinho. Really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
He's got away with one there. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Sergio Busquets. He's gone for goal! Who's going to make this theirs? Koke. Looks like a good ball through. Brazil! The breakthrough strike!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. They have to stay focused.
And it's Neymar. Philippe Coutinho gets it back.
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. He could fly in the top corner.
Willian plays it out to the wing. Douglas Costa plays a clever pass. Marcelo crosses in a low one. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, the contact was absolutely perfect for me, but the direction was pretty ugly, and that really was a back to the training ground moment.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Silva. Now, can he capitalise? So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. That'll be a throw-in. Fernandinho done very well to intervene. Now it's Isco. Must needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And he's through on goal. Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa. Sergio Ramos. Juanfran takes control of it and he's on the move. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Brazil having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Brazil carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
Neymar with a shot! And that's going to be a goal kick. Costa gets through on his own.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Out wide to the right. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, he needed to be much more...
Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort! De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get them.
In it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start. Diego did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Looks to slip it through. Willian puts it into the middle. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Almost an hour gone. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they can hit back.
Luis Gustavo passes it through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Juanfran conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It's Diego Costa. He's made certain that won't get through. Philippe Coutinho. PK does well to read it and intercepts. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Brazil need to make a change here. Tries to dink it in. Philippe Coutinho. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. David Luiz. Needed a better pass there. He's off on a marauding run. Philippe Coutinho cuts it out. Coutinho. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Isco hit into the middle. Willian. Philippe Coutinho is steaming forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Silva really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Koke. Should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Now the pass. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Iniesta. That'll be a throw. Not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. Marcelo. Lofted into the middle. Koke. Forward it goes.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Koke has got himself a free kick. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Silva. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Aim forward. Looking to force his way through. Neymar. And the keeper. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil have been awarded a penalty. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible to increase the lead. Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, they won't get a better chance than that. I'm not one of them, but there are people who believe you should never miss from the spot.
It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Silva. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win